Hello and welcome to Sundance Stables. Please enjoy the updated tour. Follow me. You are now at our riding horses barn and some of our champions too. Starting over here is Calypso. And yeah, she is an Arabian. Very gorgeous. Love her chestnut coloring. And over here, we have Tyler. Sorry, Jasper. He's got just a quick throw-on bridle and a halter, and yeah, he is a New Forest pony. And over here we have Ringo, one of our prize quarter horses. He is very fast, and he actually has a twin named Robin. And Robin is in our main barn. Let's get moving. You'll see lots of other horses here. And we have 2 new barns. So we'll show you those. And featured here is our arena with a nice wooden fence, and we have many jumps. In the corner over here we have more, but it looks as if the junior riders had just finished their ride, because we usually use all of the jumps and we don't use trotting poles. So yeah, it does look like the young ones have just finished. We have some fancy jumps, quite a few trotting poles and low jumps. We have some nice adjustable ones too. Okay, moving on now. Featured here is our tack and equipment barn. We have quite a few saddles if you look around. Yes, and we have no saddle stands. So yeah, that explains one of the saddles on the roof. And over here, in that red shed there, we have a storage of food. So let's go check that out. And in here is the food, including hay bales and all that tasty stuff for the horses. And we have an English saddle on top, so yeah, there's something for you. Alright, well, I've got to go somewhere, so we'll keep you carried on with Lauren for now, okay? Hey everybody, I'm Lauren, and let's go check out Clarabelle over here. This is the breeding or pregnancy type barn thing where pregnant horses can go. And Clarabelle is currently, I believe, 7 or 8 months pregnant. So, yeah. She will be having her baby shortly. Well, soon. She is a very nice, loving horse. And let's go take a look at what's inside the barn and talk a little bit more about Clarabelle. So in here is Clarabelle, and she is a Frisian. And she's got a little thingy of food in there. And this is the barn. It's not really that big, but it's kind of like one of those run-in type barns. So there's no stalls or anything. And yeah, that is Clarabelle for you. Moving on now. We're gonna go in the junior riding barn now, and we're gonna go check out some of the horses. Okay? So follow me. This is the junior riding barn, and in the middle section we have some buckets and things like that for the horses, and nutrients and all that type good stuff. Over here we have an Appaloosa and a quarter horse, and that is Buck and Roger, I believe. Over here is Vixen, the dun one, or the chestnut, and the gray one is Blizzard, and the black one is Midnight. So that's a junior riding stable for you. These horses are used for children ages 6 to 8, or even 9, depending on the size and weight, because they're all ponies. And in this corner here, we like to call it the pony clearing. Sorry about that. Because we have lots of ponies. If you check out in this red barn here, we have quite a few miniature ponies and those type of things. We don't normally use them for riding because we cannot order saddles this small. But from here, let's move on to our little family barn type thing. To your right are two foals, Candy, Apple, and Wisteria, and their mother beside them. The Pinto is Sunday, and beside her is Ember, one of our dressage horse ponies in training. And beside Ember is Shasta, which is the caramel or like chestnut one. And there are two foals. There's a black one in front of Ember that you might not see, and there's an Appaloosa one in front of Shasta. The names are unknown yet because we're thinking of some names. And that's our pony clearing, we like to call it. And here is our beautiful, beautiful 4-stall barn. In the first stall is Mystique, or her show name, Mystic Waters. And she is a racehorse. We are planning to breed her really soon because we think she should have foals. And she is a thoroughbred. As you can see, she's gray, blue in color. I'm not so sure what the coloring would be called though. And yeah, she is a very nice horse. And she's very good around children, but she's very fast. So we recommend her for experienced riders. This is Robin, one of our good horses, and he is very experienced. He is a retired fox hunting horse, and he is very gentle and good with children, and he's a good children's ride. He's a New Forest pony because he's not very tall, but he is a great horse, and we recommend him for any beginning riders here because he's such an amazing horse. And yeah, so he is a bay color, and he has black stockings, black mane, and black tail, and he has like a tan, maybe even gray stripe down his muzzle and forehead. Yeah, that's Robin. His old show name, I believe, was Soaring J. Well, I guess that's what we call him when we entering him in some old competitions before he did his fox hunting. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that was his show name. Moving on. This over here is Chili, and she is an Arabian. And as you can see, she is really gorgeous pinto, and she's got like caramel hair, well, like mane by her forehead, and like the tips of her tail too. And we are training her in show jumping, and she was boarded here from the United States. So that's just below us, because Sundance Stables is Canadian and proud of it, and we don't live in igloos, and no Canadian does. So, yeah, there's something for you guys. So, yeah, she's a very nice horse. And it looks like Sam here is starting to lead her out. Oh, that's okay. You can interview her. She's generally a good horse. We're still discovering her traits and everything. So, yeah, I guess we're going to move on now. This over here is Savannah, and she is a racehorse in training. And yeah, she's a chestnut Arabian. I'm not really going to talk about her that much because I don't really have the time. So we got to get moving here, people. Alright, so that's the 4-stall stable. Alright, let's get moving. Oh, before we move on, here's some of our trophies. And here is our foal and pony barn type thing. And then here is another junior riding stable. The Scarlet, Pepper, and another Chili, but we renamed him to Wind because, yeah, we didn't want to get mixed up. And over here is Sarah leading Pepper out. I guess they're going for a ride. Alright, well, thank you for joining us on Sundance Stables updated barn tour, and we'll be glad to have you again. Goodbye, YouTube.